Sydney.
Hi, I'm DJ.
And this is Girl World TV. On today's episode, we're celebrating Pride. And what's the best way to celebrate than to dance? Am I right, ladies?
You got it, Sid.
On today's episode, we'll have our sis DJ instructing us on how to fight transphobia. Take it away, girl.
Thanks, Sid. Alrighty, so transphobes, sometimes they come at you in all ways. First thing we gotta do is called knee 'em in the balls. Knee 'em in the balls.
Let's do it.
Yes.
I love it.
Awesome. Transphobes come in all different shapes and sizes.
Yeah, like tall?
Tall, yeah, get nice and high.
Nice and high.
And believe it or not, but short men can still be really transphobic.
Oh, those short kings.
Ready? Just knock them out. Nice and low. Nice and low. Nice work, Sid. All right, let's grab those weights.
Okay, let's grab them.
So trans people are constantly under attack from different laws in the government. So we're gonna duck away from those laws, and then we're gonna punch away the next one that comes. Duck away, and the next day there's another one.
Oh, I'm doing the wrong way.
That's okay. These laws are wrong. It's
You're
all right.
right.
Keep going. Keep punching. Imagine there's a Republican senator in front of your face right now.
F you, Tom Cruise.
Nice work. Ready, let's drop those weights.
Okay, cool.
Now, here's our education moment.
Okay, cool.
A chaser is a cis person who has a really weird fetish for trans women and won't leave them alone.
Why not?
Because they're weird.
Ew.
So, we're just gonna elbow the chasers away. Cross the body.
Cross.
Pull it back.
Yes.
Them. Get away.
Leave us alone.
Nice work, Sid. Get them away. Use those elbows. Nice work. Alrighty, we're gonna take some booty squats next.
Okay, cool.
So feet come out wide, and we're just gonna squat.
And why are we doing the squats?
Because I like to have a nice butt.
As we all should.
Awesome, squeeze, you got it. You got it, work that booty, work that booty. Awesome. And then, we gotta keep fighting the transphobes because they never stop.
They won't.
So when you're ready, jump up.
Jump up.
Come nice and low.
We're down.
And kick them away.
Fuck.
Kick them away. Take it in. You got it, nice and easy, right?
Yeah, I bet.
Awesome, you got it.
Nothing in life is ever easy.
Nice work, Sid. Keep it going. And we'll take it in. And now I just need you to run, Sydney. Run. Run away from transphobia.
Oh my God.
Run away. Transphobia is coming.
Yeah.
Are coming.
Never.
More laws.
God. Yeah.
Yeah. We did it.
We did it. So how did you become a fitness instructor? Like, what was the process of that?
I was just a fitness enthusiast, got really into working out and really noticed that there was a very small number of trans feminine people working out. And I think there's some people who don't like working out for a number of reasons, but I think a lot of those reasons tend to be because gyms are fat phobic and use really horrible rhetoric, because there's no safe space for you to change and use the restroom, because people are staring at you when you're working out. And I think, that's why I got into fitness, to show other trans girls that if you want to be fit, if you want to work out, there are other girls doing that, and we can do it together in a way that feels safe.
So where are you located right now with your instructing classes?
Yeah, so I do a lot on Zoom and virtual because, #pandemic.
Love it, pandemic.
But I work at a really cool gym called Outbox.
Okay, cool.
So it's an LGBTQ plus gym. It's owned by a trans person, and all of the instructors are queer and trans folks, and it's just a really great space for queer folks in Brooklyn to come together and work out.
I love that. So what's the craziest question that you've ever gotten regarding the trans community?
Yeah, I think the common one that a lot of folks will say is the genitals question. People are really fascinated with trans people's genitals. And I don't know why, but I've gotten asked at bars, I've gotten asked by strangers in Instagram DMs, I've been asked, I get asked all the time about my genitals, which is
that's wow, we're going there.
Yeah.
They just go
what
for
about my
it?
name?
Nothing. They don't even ask for your name first.
No, yeah.
So what made you decide your transition?
Defining transition is a hard question, because I think for me, I like to think of my whole life as a long transition of navigating who I was et cetera, et cetera. But I started hormones a little over a year ago.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, I think during lockdown, like a lot of people, I was really forced to just like be alone with my thoughts and myself, and did a lot of introspection there, and had a really great therapist who worked me through like a lot of the anxiety I had around transitioning. You know, I think TikTok is actually really powerful, and
really
seeing
is.
like a crap ton of like, you know, trans people all over, Black trans women who were like into fitness, who were just not like the cookie cutter mold of the 3 people we see on TV all the time. I think is when I started to see myself, right? Because I was always like, can I be trans if I'm like not the biggest fan of doing makeup every day? Or can I be trans if I love working out? And I think finding those people and finding that community really, started that transition process for me.
Did you feel like therapy was like a really good breakthrough for that? Or do you feel like you did that work on your own throughout the years?
Yeah, I think I take a lot of credit for the work that I did to get here. And I had a really great therapist that, for me, there was a lot of anxiety, right? It was like, you know, there's this narrative, I think, that like trans people are born in the wrong body. And I never really connected with that.
I've thought that, and I'm gonna be transparent with you. I've just thought it was that you were born into the wrong body.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people think that because that was like the mainstream trans narrative that was shared for so long.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I didn't connect with it, because I was like, this body isn't wrong. And I think for me, it was a process of loving my body more. And part of that was fitness, right? Was being able to actually grow a butt and work on hip exercises and things that feminize my body. But I think part of that was, you know, I was just anxious that if I didn't hate who I was, right? Because I didn't feel this need that like, if I didn't transition, I was so miserable, right?
Yeah.
I just like didn't feel fulfilled, if that makes sense.
No, it does.
And then I think working through the process, I was like, I love my body and there are things I can do to it and alter it and hormones I can take that can make my body feel more like a home. And so for me, it wasn't I was born in the wrong body. It was just a gradual process of like turning this body into a home for me.
Piece of advice that you would give cis people on, you know, like if they want to support the transgender community, how can they go about that without like it feeling, I don't want to say like fraudulent, but like, you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay.
I mean, first of all, like, give money. Like, transitioning is so expensive. I think I read somewhere that it's like $30,000 on average for a trans person to transition, with all of the things that you go into a transition. So please, like, every day on my newsfeed, I'm seeing, you know, mutual aid posts, people saying like, can you Venmo me money for food today? Can you Venmo me money for rent? Because transitioning is so expensive and we get fired from jobs because of overt or sometimes, you know, subvert like discrimination. So I think giving trans people money, like put your money where your mouth is, right? Like you can say yes all the time that you want, but like if you're not showing up with money for all of the GoFundMes that are there every day, like put your money where your mouth is.
And speaking of GoFundMe, you have your own GoFundMe that you reached your goal.
Yes,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You want to tell the audience about it?
Yeah, so no, I feel super blessed. Community just really showed up for me. I was really overwhelmed with how much love I got. But yeah, if you feel particularly moved, my Instagram is the Trans Fitness Bitch. But I try my best to repost, so whether it's me or someone else, just like follow Black trans people. There are people who are like asking for mutual aid every day. And so I feel really good and fortunate about where I'm at, but like, I wish I had millions and millions of dollars to continue to give to mutual aid to other folks. And I think a lot of times, you know, a lot of my support came from other Black, queer, and trans people. I love to give back to the community, and I think it would just be so nice if we weren't like the only ones giving to each other, and that other people were also helping us out, yeah.
Thank you so much for helping us, informing us, and kicking my ass. I had so much fun fighting transphobia. I think this is such a fucking phenomenal segment, and it's all because of you.
Aw, thanks for having me. I feel so honored to be here.
Thank you so much. Can we have a hug?
Of course.
Let's go!
We did it.
We did it.